God sends his angels as a flame of fire. This point is spoken about at Hebrews chapter 1, verse 7. Again, that's Hebrews chapter 1, verse 7, which reads, "Also, he," referring to God, "says about the angels, he makes his angels spirits and his ministers a flame of fire." End quote. So very clearly it is established by God saying how he makes his angels ministers a flame of fire. Another point to back this same point up is at Psalms chapter 104, verse 4. That's Psalms chapter 104, verse 4, which reads, "He makes his angels spirits, his ministers a consuming fire." End quote. So here it backs up the same point. How God uses his angels, he sends them to be ministers as a flame of fire. Now, I'm going to only go to one example of this. That's at Exodus chapter 2. Sorry, it's Exodus chapter 3, verse 2, where it says, "Then Jehovah's angel appeared to him," referring to Moses, "in a flame of fire in the midst of a thorn bush. And he," referring to Moses, "kept looking. He saw that the thorn bush was on fire, and yet the thorn bush was not consumed." End quote. So what is saying here is how Moses was looking at an image of fire, which was an angel. In fact, as it was explained, it was an angel. But when Moses was looking at it, it was in the appearance of fire. And the angel came down in the middle of the thorn bush, and Moses was thinking, "That's weird, I'm seeing a flame of fire just coming down, and it's staying there, and it's not high temperature burning up the thorn bush. This flame of fire didn't have a hot temperature thriving from it." And the reason why is because that's not a normal fire he was looking at. That was actually an angel in the appearance of a fire. So here's an example of Moses looking at something he don't completely understand. Just because it looks like it doesn't mean that's what it actually is 100%. When it comes to spiritual matters, a spiritual person examines all the information, and from examining all of these Bible points, we can see how Moses did not understand what he was looking at. And also the main point, which is of this video, is to establish the stamp that God uses his angels as a flame of fire that he sends to earth.